Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at some of the products from the newly released, it's the Chantecaille Wild Meadows Collection. There was the Eye Quartet released, also there were 3 lip cheeks and also 2 blushes. So I picked up the Eye Quartet, 1 of the lip cheeks and 1 of the blushes as well. So we'll take a look at the Eye Quartet first. I think it is a really pretty floral design. This is made in Italy and it has a shelf life of 2 years from date of opening. This also has 2 grams of product. So we'll take a look inside. This isn't in absolute pristine condition because I couldn't help myself, and yesterday I put this on and I think this is a really beautiful eyeshadow. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. Definitely my type of everyday colours. So here is the colour story of the Wild Meadows Eye Quartet. You've got a soft radiant gold with a creamy iridescent finish, a fresh flattering pink with a sparkling satin finish. Then you've got a pearlized rosy mauve with a creamy iridescent finish, and then a dusky rose taupe with a silky matte finish. I think there were some people out there that thought this was a bit of a plain colour story. I don't think it is at all. As I was saying, this is a beautiful everyday type of colour story for me. And when I first saw the pictures of it, I immediately thought of the Bobbi Brown type of colour story, and I really love the eyeshadows that they put out, and I just think this is really gorgeous. So I'm going to swatch these on my arm so you can take a look. So here you've got a soft shimmery gold, and this is the soft pink and it is more cool toned. Here is a shimmery taupe, and finally is the brown matte. Now none of these shades are super dark, they're more light towards medium, but when I tried this out yesterday it did have a lot more pigment than I thought it was going to. I thought it looked really beautiful. So I've also got the Butterfly Quartet in front of me as well, so I'll do swatches of that just so you can see them side by side, especially that gold colour, although in the Butterfly Quartet that is a duochrome. So these 4 shades here are the Butterfly Quartet. So the gold here, especially when I'm looking at it like this, it definitely has that duochrome in it, so it is a lot different to the gold here. This shade here throws more of a peach than this one here, and this colour here, the taupe, that is a lot more cool toned than this one here. So I've already got all my base makeup on, and everything that I'm putting on my face today I will have listed and linked in the description box below. So I'm going to use all the 4 shades today, and I'm going to do exactly what I did yesterday because I thought the look was really lovely. So I'm going to take the Sonia G, this is the Classic Crease, and I'm going to go into this pink shade first, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Now when I put this colour on yesterday, after I put it on, I thought it was really pretty and I would really just wear it on its own. I think it's really gorgeous. It's a very soft pink, and with tones and pinks it really depends. There are some where I think I wouldn't put this under my eye because it would look like maybe I had sore eyes. Not with this shade. I think this is really beautiful. Now I'm going to take the Raphin number 14 and I'm going to go into the taupe shade, and I'm going to put that through the crease, and I'm also just going to take it slightly above as well. And then I'm going to take the Sonia G, the pencil one. I'm going to stay with the shade here, and I'm going to run some of this on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the Raphin number 14 again, and I'm going to go into the matte shade, this brown, and I'm going to put some of this on the outer corner. And I'm also going to take it up just slightly above the crease as well. And then with the pencil one again and the same shade, I'm just going to run this under my lower lash line as well, just to add a little bit of depth. And then finally, I'm going to take the Chantecaille, this is the F06, and go into this soft shimmery gold. And I'm going to put that through here. Now, after I put this on yesterday, I just thought how beautiful the whole look was. It is really, really gorgeous. And I find these shadows are easy to blend. I don't have any issues with them blending whatsoever. And they are buildable as well. And I've just wiped down the pencil one, and again with this gold shade, I'm just going to put just a little bit through here, just to add a little bit of sparkle, and just to the inner corner. Then I'm going to take the Chantecaille, the F08, and instead of wearing eyeliner, I'm going to use the brown eyeshadow to do this. This is what I did yesterday, and I thought it looked really, really good. It is deep enough. You can pack it in just so you get that definition to the upper lash line. So now we'll take a look at the Wild Meadows blush. As I was saying at the beginning of the video, I just picked up one. I got the shade Apple Blossom. So this is the outside packaging, again with the floral design, and it also has really beautiful floral embossing inside as well. This has 4 grams of product. It is made in Italy, and this has a shelf life of 18 months from date of opening. So this has the beautiful floral embossing, and this is a really lovely, it's a soft light pink. And there is Apple Blossom swatched, and it doesn't appear, it might have a slight sheen to it, but there isn't any shimmer. I think this is a really lovely colour, and again, when I tried it on yesterday, I thought it looked really, really beautiful. So I'm going to start off with this brush. This is the Chantecaille, this is a Chic brush, and this is the one I used yesterday. This does apply the blush quite softly, but you can build it up. So you just have a very soft wash of colour, and I think just like that, it is really, really lovely. But I'll swirl the brush in one more time just to get a little bit of build up, so I can show you that the colour does build. It blends out beautifully, and just looking at it, it does have a it has a slight sheen to it. So the blush actually builds up quite a lot. I wanted to build it up so you could see what it looks like. This is probably a little bit too much for me. I am just going to leave it. I put my foundation on today using a beauty blender, and I could easily just tap over just to tone it down a little bit. It does look lovely like this. It's just that for my everyday makeup, I'd probably just swirl my brush in once and that would be done. But I do think it looks really, really lovely. So the other shade that Chantecaille had in the blush, they describe that as a vivid raspberry. I have seen swatches of that, and it isn't as vivid as what I thought it was going to be. Out of the two, I'm really pleased that I chose Apple Blossom. I think it's really, really gorgeous. So now let's take a look at the Lip Chic. There were 3 shades that came out with this collection, and I just picked up one of them. I really like the Lip Chics. They're a lipstick, lip balm, lip gloss all in one, and I think they are a really beautiful formula. So the one that I picked up is Meadow. The packaging of these is just really, really beautiful. I think the lipstick packaging of this is just outstanding, really gorgeous. So you have the Chantecaille C at the top there, and the Chantecaille logo down the side. These are really, really beautiful, and there's nothing that feels stuck on or anything like that. It's all one packaging. It has the standard magnetic closure. So here is the shade Meadow. This is a peach apricot shade, and although I didn't pick up the other two Lip Chics, this is definitely the warmer out of the three shades. And here is the Lip Chic Meadow swatched, and it has that beautiful lip chic, it has that gloss to it, really, really lovely. So here is the finished look, and with all the products on, I think this is a really beautiful spring summer look. It's very soft, it's very feminine. I just think it is really, really gorgeous. I love this eye quartet. I think it is stunning. It's definitely my type of everyday makeup. And you could do different eye looks with this. I used all four. I thought all four work beautifully together. And I also like it that this brown shade here is deep enough to give some definition to my upper lash line. But I also think the pink, when I first applied this, I would wear that by itself, possibly with just a little bit of the shade, again on the upper lash line and some underneath, but also with this pink underneath as well. I think that would be gorgeous. I also think if you use the brown and put that all over the lid and then go over the lid with this soft gold, I think that would be really beautiful as well. And this taupe, just all on its own, would be really, really gorgeous. So even though on the face of it, it does look like a fairly simple color story, I think you can get a lot of different looks out of this. I love all the four shades together. I think it is really, really beautiful. I think the shade of the blush is just beautiful. It is just a really soft pink, and I think it is really gorgeous. And when I saw some swatches of the other two Lip Chics, I thought, oh, maybe I should have got the pinks. But now that I've put this one on Meadow with the peach, I think it looks really lovely, and I'm really pleased that I chose that shade. But I really love the formula of these Lip Chics. They are very hydrating, and they're one of those lipsticks that I do like for my everyday makeup, because they're a shade where I don't really have to look in a mirror when I need to reapply it, and that just makes it a great everyday type of lipstick that I can just pop in my purse. If I haven't got any access to a mirror, I can just pop it on and know that it would look really, really good. So I think overall this collection is really, really lovely. And I did forget to mention that when you purchase the Eye Quartet, $2.34 of the purchase price of that quartet will be donated to the Villa Abatis Cultural Association. So with this collection, they are working with the Cultural Association and their work protecting the biodiversity of Romania's Carpathian Mountains. And if you want to learn more about that, you can take a look at the Chantecaille website for more details surrounding that project. So I'm really thrilled with all the products that I picked up. I think altogether they are just really, really lovely. So that's it for today's video. I'd love it if you liked this video and subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye.